12 things you should never do to your dog. Despite the fact that dogs make devoted friends and perfect snuggle partners, it's crucial to keep in mind that they are not people. We shouldn't force our furry pals to give them hugs or feed them sugary treats when we're with our human buddies. We'll discuss 12 things you should never do to your dog in this video. 1. Don't hit or kick your dog. Animals should always be treated with love, respect, and kindness since they have feelings just like people do. It is unacceptable to hit or kick a dog since it could cause both physical and mental harm to the pet. Physically abusing a dog can cause hostility motivated by fear, anxiety, and depression. When training your pet, try to use positive reinforcement techniques whenever you can, rather than retaliating violently. Even if your dog's actions can be annoying at times, keep in mind that most of the time they have no idea what you would do. When working with animals, compassion and patience are essential to ensuring their well-being. 2. Don't leave your dog in the car on a hot day. It's preferable to leave your animal buddy at home on a hot day or transport them safely along with you. Dogs are far more susceptible to heat stroke than people because they are much more sensitive to rising temperatures. There is still no exception for leaving your dog in a car with open windows. No matter how pleasant the weather is outside, leaving your dog unattended in a closed place can be extremely risky and even lethal. If you intend to go outside on a summer day, be careful not to leave your dog in a risky situation, like a parked automobile. 3. Don't allow your dog to roam free in dangerous areas. Keep them on a leash or in a fenced-in area. Even while it may be alluring to let your dog run around in apparently safe places, doing so puts them in serious danger. Given their inherent curiosity, dogs frequently don't realize that some neighborhoods can be hazardous due to passing cars or the presence of other animals. Additionally, there are dangers in populated areas. They could get into altercations with more powerful dogs that have gone wild, or they might stray into abandoned land and become a nuisance. Even though it significantly restricts the freedoms of playtime, keeping a dog in a safe, fenced-in area is the greatest approach to keep them out of such challenging circumstances. Keeping your beloved friend safe should always come first. 4. Don't let your dog swim in polluted water. In the summer, swimming is a terrific way for your dog to cool off, but dirty water can be hazardous. For our animal friends, exposure to toxins found in some bodies of water can be detrimental or even lethal. These toxins are produced by untreated sewage, runoff from farms, and industrial chemicals. Examine the levels of pollution and any advisories given by your local authorities before letting your dog swim. Find a location where you are familiar with the rules for hygiene and have free access to water if you want to be safe. 5. Don't neglect your dog's basic needs. Like eating, drinking, and walking. Food, water, and exercise are the 3 things that your dog needs the most in order to be taken care of properly. The balance of proteins, carbohydrates, and fat in your dog's food should be good for him. Additionally, it's critical to always have access to clean drinking water in order to maintain adequate hydration levels. Exercise is crucial for the health of your pet since it can help them burn off energy and build up their muscles. In order to give them the opportunity to explore the outside and breathe in some fresh air, try to take them on regular walks. With a little work, all of these needs are simple to meet. Neglecting any of these requirements could have detrimental effects on your dog. 6. Don't use cruel training methods like shock collars or choke chains on your dog. You want the best for your dog when you are training it, as well as the best results. Using cruel techniques like shock collars or choke chains gives your animal a bad experience that lasts long after the deed is finished. In addition to being unethical, these techniques have been proven to cause more stress in trained animals than in untrained ones, according to research. Why not switch to positive reinforcement right now, according to recent research, as it is much better for trainers and their dogs. Training should be enjoyable for both you and your dog. Spend some time learning about reward-based methods and use materials that emphasize respect and trust to foster a positive and productive environment. 7. Don't get a dog if you can't take proper care of it. Dog ownership is a wonderful experience, but it's vital to keep in mind that dogs are living creatures who need constant care and attention. You should rethink getting a dog if you know you won't have the time or money to make sure it receives the affection, exercise, and medical care it needs. When a dog owner realizes they just can't keep up with providing their dog with the necessary care, it can be distressing for both of them. Be honest and realistic about your life before taking on a new responsibility to do yourself and the furry one you were considering adopting a favor. 8. Not having regular checkups of your dog with the vet. Your dog may eventually develop major health issues if you don't take him to the vet for routine exams. It's critical to have your dog vaccinated on schedule and to have your veterinarian check on him or her on a regular basis because untreated health issues can be excruciating and expensive to repair in the future. Many ailments are treatable before they worsen and, if identified early enough, may be fatal. Additionally, you may ensure that your dog's immunization records are current and work with a veterinarian to ensure that your dog receives the right amount of food and activity. Additionally, practicing preventative dental care will support healthy heart and mouth health. All in all, you must visit the vet regularly for a thorough checkup. If you neglect to do so, you may pay more in the long run for preventable treatments or medications for more serious health issues. 9. Don't ignore your dog. Watching a loved one suffer is heartbreaking, and a dog may find being ignored to be particularly traumatic. Dogs require your support and attention to thrive, so being neglected or ignored can be harmful to their physical and emotional well-being. According to studies, dogs and their owners develop close emotional connections. Therefore, it can upset your dog if you ignore them too frequently or leave them alone for extended periods of time. By giving your dog affection and attention, you can strengthen your relationship with them and keep them feeling safe and comfortable. Nobody likes to be overlooked, especially our animal pals. Make sure they aren't. 10. Don't tie your dog up outside and leave them alone. The effects of leaving your dog outside and unsupervised can be extremely detrimental to its health. A dog may become worried and scared when left alone in a strange environment, which might cause barking or other annoying behaviors. A dog left outside also runs the risk of suffering harm or possibly dying if it manages to escape or becomes caught in its restraint. Dog owners run the danger of breaking the law by leaving their pet unattended. In addition, if left outside for an extended period of time without adequate shade or water, the dog can pass away from heatstroke. Therefore, it is preferable to err on the side of caution and choose another safe and more appropriate activity when determining what to do with your furry buddy throughout the day. 11. Don't allow children to torment or mistreat your dog. Nobody should watch as kids mistreat or abuse animals, especially dogs. Such activities may have negative health and psychological effects on the dog. An animal may suffer bodily harm as well as long-lasting dread and stress if a child is physically abusive towards it. Even worse, those kids witnessing set a poor example with their behavior. They might believe that treating animals the same way is acceptable. In order for kids to know what is expected of them and feel comfortable with dogs as adults, it is important that they learn how to treat animals with respect at a young age. If we all work together, we can ensure that our cherished dogs are treated with care, respect, and love. 12. Don't forget to groom your dog. You should always keep in mind that grooming your dog entails more than just bathing. Additionally, it involves numerous tasks including combing and brushing their fur, cutting their nails, and cleaning their ears. It's crucial to spend the time necessary to properly take care of your dog's coat, skin, and hygiene if you want to keep them happy, healthy, and attractive. Maintaining your coat properly will help you avoid matting and tangling, which can result in uncomfortable mats that press against your skin. Regular brushing will encourage a lustrous coat of fur and build the relationship between pets and their owners. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe as it really helps our channel grow.